हाय, मेरा नाम है उमर कुरैशी और आज मैं बहुत डर में बैठा हूँ एक एक्ट्रेस के सामने जो बॉक्सिंग ग्लव्स पहन के मेरे सामने बैठने वाली थी। थैंकफुली उन्होंने नहीं पहने, बट शी इज गॉट अ लॉट ऑफ पंच इन एवरीथिंग शी डज, अ लॉट ऑफ पंच इन ऑल हर परफॉर्मेंसेस। द अवार्ड विनिंग, द ब्यूटीफुल प्रियंका चोपड़ा। वेलकम प्रियंका।
Thank you, Omar.
Yeah, Mary Kom, with gloves on, fighting fit. What makes you do all this stuff?
I like pushing the envelope. I like pushing myself. Actually, it's a very selfish thing. I'm very. I have a very short attention span. I get bored with if I have to do the same thing or if something doesn't challenge me. I'm in a profession where I can push myself so much, and I live with the adrenaline of working best under pressure somehow.
Right.
And I'm very fortunate that I get roles that are written for me, which give me the ability to do that. So why not? Yeah, I get the chances, and I like taking risks. What is life without a risk?
Yeah, but very few actresses roll with the punches. You do.
Yeah, of course. I run with the wolves and roll with the punches.
Yeah, my favorite animal, the wolf.
Yeah, me too. I love a wolf.
Yeah. But tell me, a Cancerian thing is to be very focused in what they do, their work and all. And you're saying you lose focus very quickly.
No, I lose
you get bored
attention.
very quickly. Why?
Because there are very few things in life which keep my attention. I find very few things fascinating. I think I started working as a child since I was 17. So I've seen so much that now something really needs to grab my attention for me to give it that attention. And my attention is precious.
Yeah. You made the country proud when you won the crown for us. Mary Kom made us proud when she won the medals for us. So, don't you feel like one with her soul sisters?
No, I mean, we have a lot of similarities for sure. We're both small town girls. We've, made a space for ourselves in a very male-dominated space. We're feisty, we're unapologetic, we're opinionated. We love all things girly, whether it's, we cry at the drop of a hat, we laugh loudly. But at the same time, we are very different as well. She loves cooking, I hate it. She loves shopping, I hate it. She loves makeup, I hate it.
Yeah, okay. What all things girly specify?
The things that she likes? Or what do you mean?
What are all things girly?
Just we're emotional people, we love...
Girls also like guys, they like wolves, they like bad boys.
I do too.
Yeah, you do?
Of course.
And she does?
I don't know about bad boys, I don't know about wolves. She's married with 3 kids, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she really likes her husband for sure.
Yeah.
You have to see them together. They're so cute. They're adorable together.
Yeah. How closely did you monitor her life?
I stalked her.
You stalked her?
I opened her drawers, her cupboards. I know the perfume she wears. I know what she likes, what shopping she likes. I know what she eats. She was like, please, you can't see these things. And I said, listen, I'm playing you. You have to let me in. And she let me in to her life, into her home, into her secrets.
That's scary.
Into her, she trusted me. And for me, it's scary because it's a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
She trusted me to portray her with...
integrity.
Yeah, dignity.
Dignity.
And I hope I didn't let her down.
You never do. You never will.
No, she saw the film and she loved it. She cried and all. So I think she's okay with it.
How do you get the right body, the frame, the build for a boxer?
It took a lot of training.
Yeah.
I had to change my body type completely. I think when I took on the film, I didn't realize it would be
so
as
challenging.
real. No, I knew I had to change my body type. I just didn't think it would be so hard to do it. Like as a boxer, Mary's been boxing for 15 years now. Over time, her body has developed into that. I had only 3 months to do it. I was shooting Krish, and I was shooting... what other film was I doing? Krish, Gunde, and Ramleela's song. I was doing all of that. Sat. So for me, it was extremely, it was difficult. Plus, as a girl, it's very hard to, hormonally, we can't develop a body like that, like the boys
You don't have the muscle mass.
Yeah. So I had really great team. My trainers from Body Sculptor were really, really great. My coaches, who were Mary's coaches, were amazing. So that really helped me.
But how intense was your training to do it in 3 months? I mean,
Very. I had 2 hours every day.
That's it.
tried not to take.
That's it. 2 hours.
2 hours, of course, 2 hours, because you can't overtrain your body. Your muscle has to be able to sleep,
Rest.
for it to develop, and I had to gain bulk. So my training regime was very different. Agar you want to gain shape, and if you train every day for 8 hours, you're never going to get that shape. When your muscle is resting is when it grows.
So your muscle rests a lot when you're on long flights.
Yeah, but of course, but I'm talking about,
I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, this is your first biopic, right?
yeah.
Yeah, what inspired you to do a biopic? Because it's like, it's
I never
very
thought about
difficult to live up.
I didn't think about it as a biopic. I thought about it as a great part.
Yeah.
When Umang came and narrated it to me, I was like, wow, what a story. What a great role. Then I thought about it as a biopic. Initially, it was just for the fact that it was as a script, and I have to give full credit to Simon, who's a writer. He nailed it in terms of a story, in terms of detailing. It was just amazing.
What was the first reaction when you first met Mary?
When I'd met Mary before.
Did you go, yo?
No, I met Mary before in a lot of like award functions and social spaces. But when I was meeting her for the film, which was before we started shooting, I expected, the background score of Rocky to play. Final Destination, hoodie pen ke, ek ladki bahar aayegi,
Eye of
like
the
all
tiger.
that.
Yeah.
And there came out this little girl in a chiffon dress, red lipstick, straight hair, very dignified, soft spoken, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Ye kaisi boxer hai?
Did you knock
And
out
then,
anyone?
Then she lifted her arms, and I was like, ye na baat, ye to dekhna na mujhe, money shot.
Yeah, but that sounds like one of male-dominated movies, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mary's like that. I mean, if you look at her, you're never going to feel that, she's this tough tigress in the ring, but she's incredible. She balances her femininity and her sport so well.
Yeah, just like you do. Yeah. Did Mary come on the sets too?
No, she never came on the sets because I think she was training.
Yeah.
But she came and saw the film once it was done.
Yeah. Did you get injured during the film?
A couple of times. I mean, it's a contact sport. I'm bound to get injured.
Your nose is still straight.
Huh?
Nose is still straight. You haven't got punched.
No, I didn't get injured on my face, thankfully.
Thank God.
Because we do wear guards.
Yeah.
But we wear guards, no?
Yeah.
In amateur boxing, which is what Mary does, which is what professional boxing in India is, you have a head guard. But I got hurt on my head. I mean, I got an abscess because I had to get, all my opponents were real boxers. Because either we could teach me and my coach to box, or we could teach the boxers to box. We couldn't have, teach the whole film boxing. So it was easier to cast real boxers, but we forgot that they can't act fake boxing. So, वो सोचा ही नहीं हमने कभी. So whenever they would try and box, they would get so nervous that they would actually hit me. That finally I had to turn around and say, come on, just do it. I took them aside and I used to just hit my stomach. Go. So they would go, bah, and then I would hit them. And we broke the ice and then we would actually contact. Of course, choreographed, but they had to hit me. So I bled from my head once because I had an abscess which burst. Then my thumb, I can't bend more than this. And the doctor told me in life it'll never happen. I have bruises and scars. Still, it's...
But that's scary. But
I wear my scars like my medal.
Yeah.
Like my award.
You're like one of those tough guys who show the scars.
I'm playing a boxer, man. What else to do?
Boxer. A lot of similarity between you and Mary, you just mentioned that. But how similar are your journeys?
See, we both made a life for ourselves in male-dominated spaces, in a male-dominated industry. We're both from small towns. Our struggles and our strifes have been tremendous. But our journeys are different, definitely. And once you watch the film, you'll see the struggles that she's had and mine are very different.
Is she happy with the way the movie shaped up?
That's what she told me.
Yeah.
I mean, she was there at the music launch. I'm sure she must have told. She was doing interviews and she was very excited about the film. And so was Onla. Onla just wanted... He's very funny. He comes and tells me, I've had 3 babies.
Yeah.
So I said, yeah. He said, you know how I had them? I said, what is that supposed to mean? He said, have you shown that in the movie? I said, don't be silly. Dharti phat jaye aur main andar chali jaun. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
We want this to be a family film. So he started laughing and he said, I'm just joking and all that. And then Mary said to me that, is there a song in the movie? I said, of course, there are lots of songs. She said, am I dancing? I was like, no.
So cute.
So she said, why? I'm such a good dancer. I said, listen, log joote marenge mujhe if I'm doing a film based on Mary Com and I make you do Desi Girl. It'll be really funny.
Yeah.
So it was really sweet.
Yeah. But a movie like this is motivational. There are not too many biopics made on real life heroes. Okay, we have so many heroes in our country. Yeah, and when you do justice to this, you come out feeling proud of yourself. In spite of the scars, the bruises, you feel good.
I feel good when I do a film which when people watch this, don't see Priyanka Chopra. They see my part. Whether that was me as Roma in Jungli Billi or whether that was me as Meghna in Fashion or Barfi or whatever parts that I play. To me, that is most important, that I become my character.
Become the character.
If this film does well and if I strike a chord with people, what I'll take away from this film and which will be super gratifying is I'm playing a living, breathing person who you know.
Yeah.
You've met her. You know what she's like. And despite of that, if I can convince people of my character, that for me will be a big victory.
It's always your passion that drives you.
Yeah.
Always does, right?
I'm very driven. I love my job.
Yeah. Tell me, a movie was not released in Manipur, is not releasing in Manipur because they don't watch Hindi movies there. Was that?
No, they don't. It's not that they don't watch Hindi films. For about over a decade, Hindi films have been banned in Manipur. And people still watch the film. I don't know how they travel or whatever, but when they watch the movies, I mean, they all knew me.
Yeah.
They sang my songs, so I know they've watched the films, but it's banned in the state.
Yeah, yeah. So you have spoken to the government there?
I think the production has.
Yeah.
Mary herself has. We really wanted that maybe the ban would get lifted with this film because it's about an icon who comes from that state.
Yeah.
But so far it's not happened.
Yeah, it will. Fingers crossed. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, and to wrap up, I'm going to ask you a wrap-up questionnaire. Yeah, your dil is ziddi for?
Everything. I'm a rebel without a cause.
Yeah. One person you want to do boxing with?
You.
Okay, let's spar. Yeah. One person you want to punch?
I don't like wasting my punches on people.
Yeah.
I think to hate someone, you really have to have feelings for them. And nobody's that important to me.
That's a Cancerian statement.
It's true, but...
What's your lucky charm?
My mom. She's always been my lucky charm.
One annoying habit of yours you want to change?
My annoying habit. I talk too much sometimes.
One actress who makes you jealous?
I've never been jealous of people. I consider myself an artist and I appreciate art. I appreciate people who create art. So I don't get jealous of... I've not been jealous of anyone, but if you could rephrase that, maybe I can answer it. I'm not jealous of people
Anyone
in general.
you
I'm
want
very
to
secure.
be? Yeah.
Who I'd want to be? Man, every Hindi film heroine wants to be Madhuri Dixit.
Yeah.
I would have wanted to be Madhuri Dixit or Madhubala.
Any other biopic film that you feel should be made?
There's so many important people in the world. I think biopics are very interesting.
Yeah.
I love history.
Yeah.
So I enjoy biopics tremendously. But I don't know. I've never thought about which film I should do next. I've always taken the pick from the
You always
options that I get.
waited for it to come to you.
Yeah, always.
And finally, the one thing that Indian cinema can learn from the West.
We are so different here. As cultures, we are so different.
That's true.
I think, it's unfair to compare us. Why someone in the West does the kind of film that they do. Yeah, the one thing that we can definitely learn from the West is their award functions.
Solidarity.
Yes, the solidarity of the fraternity, which we also have.
Yeah.
But I think it's very important, instead of having 3 million award functions, is to have an incredible award function which has an academy, which is fair, which gives respect to artists and talent, and which is undebatable.
Yeah.
That is one thing we should definitely do.
Fantastic, yeah. Thank you, Mary Com. Thank you, Priyanka Chopra. You're one soul.
Thank you.
I think together, wish you all the best. I'm sure it's going to rock.
Thank you.
Thank you.